Her hands trembled as she adjusted the edge of her thrift store dress, praying it hid enough, praying it didn't cling. She sat alone at the corner table, pretending to scroll on her phone, but really fighting the urge to bolt out the cafe door. They told her it was just a simple blind date. They never told her it was a cruel joke. Across the room, a group of young servers whispered and snickered, nudging each other as they watched the door. They hadn't expected who would walk in next. A tall man with tired eyes, broad shoulders, and a gentle smile pushed the door open. His little girl balanced on his hip, her curls bouncing, her giggle filling the cafe like sunshine after a storm. This was Ethan, a single dad who had spent years putting his daughter first, even when it meant burying his own loneliness. Today, reluctantly, he agreed to meet someone his co-workers set him up with, hoping maybe, just maybe, it was time to try again. When the waitress pointed to the corner table, he froze, not because of the girl sitting there, but because of what he saw on her face: fear, embarrassment, and the unmistakable look of someone bracing to be humiliated. Ethan walked toward her, his daughter still perched on his arm. The girl, Lily, shot up from her seat, nearly knocking over her water glass. I'm sorry, she stammered. You don't have to sit. I know what this is. They do this sometimes. I didn't know they were playing a prank on you too. I'll go. She grabbed her bag, head bowed in shame. But Ethan did something no one in the room expected. He gently placed his daughter in a chair, stepped in front of Lily, and said softly, "Please don't go. I came to meet a kind heart, not a perfect body. If you still want to sit with me, I'd be honored." The cafe fell silent. Lily blinked fast, tears threatening to fall. No man had ever said something like that to her. Certainly not in a room full of people who saw her as a joke. They sat down. 10 minutes passed, then 30, then an hour. And in that time, Ethan saw everything no one else bothered to look at. Her humor, disarming and warm. Her dreams, quiet, tucked away, but bright. Her strength, built from years of being overlooked yet refusing to let bitterness win. Her kindness, pouring out in every word. Lily wasn't loud. She wasn't embellished. She wasn't trying to be anyone else. She was simply good. Meanwhile, across the cafe, the servers' laughter faded into regret. They watched Ethan lean in, truly listening. They watched Lily smile for the first time that afternoon. They watched the single dad's daughter climb into Lily's lap and giggle like she'd found her favorite person in the world. Kindness, pure and unpolished, was unfolding right in front of them. But the moment that brought the entire room to tears came when the little girl tugged on Lily's sleeve and asked, "Are you going to stay? Daddy smiles more when you're here." Lily froze. Her chest tightened. Ethan swallowed hard, trying to hide the emotion in his eyes. "I haven't smiled like this in a long time," he admitted quietly. "And none of it is a joke to me. Not you. Not this. Not what they tried to turn into something ugly." He reached across the table and gently squeezed her trembling hand. "You deserve someone who sees your heart first. If you'll let me, I'd really like to be that someone." The cafe that had once buzzed with whispers was now silent. Every face softened, every eye glistening with the weight of what they had just witnessed. A single dad who'd been broken down, a girl who'd been ridiculed. Two souls who were never meant to cross paths because someone thought cruelty was funny. Yet somehow, kindness rewrote the moment. Lily didn't speak right away. She just nodded, tears slipping down her cheeks, her heart finally, feeling chosen. And when they walked out together, the little girl holding Lily's hand, not a single person in that cafe could laugh. Not anymore.